a member of the Australian Securities and Investment Commission Digital Advisory Committee, and a member of New South Wales Government's Advisory Board for Digital Analytics Centre. Do you have spare time, or do you just like, no? We're so glad you could be here. You might just 3 minutes and walk off. So tell him a bit more about you. He was... No, really? Oh, okay. You don't want to talk about all those startups you started in? No, okay. We'll skip that then. He's done a lot of stuff, ladies and gentlemen. He's a very impressive guy. But let's see, before we get into that, a quick fun fact about Alex. If anyone knows him, apparently he has a weakness for gelato. Is that right?
That's self-confessed.
Self-confessed weakness for gelato. But what you may not know is it's because his father owned an ice cream shop known as Messina's. So he just does this for fun. Thank you. Nice kick. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're going to get straight into it because I feel like you're warmed up enough already, right? Thank you, sir, for being the professional filming person.
I'll be
You
it.
also do pirate films on the weekends? Or?
Yeah, that's right. Check out the
great.
YouTube channel.
Thank you very much. This better not go online because this is not my best work. Anyway. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome to stage Alex Scandurra from Sutton.
How you going, everyone? Yeah. Cool. I'm glad to see you're still here after hearing that dribble. Okay, so a couple of things. So in order for media tech to be the new fintech, it infers that one is on the rise and another one is on the decline. And we'll talk about that in a bit more throughout this discussion. My esteemed colleagues are going to be talking about the fact that it's widely understood that fintech is actually the future and not the past. And in fact, fintech is the new media tech and not the other way around. You'll see that media tech is actually something that, as a whole, has already reached maturity, and the fact that the media industry worldwide is on a perpetual decline. Hence the mass sackings of journalists all around the world. We'll also demonstrate the fact that the size of various sectors of just the Australian financial services market is bigger than some of the global players in media worldwide. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, but in every sector of the economy, in Australia and around the world, fintech and money is what powers the value, the exchange of value between participants. Without fintech, frankly, you don't have anything. Media only plays a very small part of the overall picture of business and communication, whereas without the movement of that value, there frankly isn't anything to talk about. And so we'll quote a little bit from the Prime Minister, who was at the time the Treasurer, when he said the following, that the ability of new technology to capture and process data in real time is changing how business is done, how products and services are conceived in the new economy and the way consumers participate in this process. Fintech is lubricating this transformation. The catalytic impacts of fintech and its potential to unleash a new era of competition, innovation, and job creation is inestimable in our economy. So don't take our word for it. That's the Prime Minister's view. Now, a couple of facts. Over the last year, fintech is about $140 billion of our economy. It's the single largest sector of the Australian economy. It employs about 450,000 people. And as of March last year, Australia had the world's fourth largest pool of pension funds at around US $1.9 trillion. By now it's past the $2 trillion mark. And that's just in Australia alone, let alone thinking about it in global context. So in a very brief snapshot, fintech's not just about digitising money, it's also about digitising data. And it's about how we can create value and capture value in that data and translate that into completely new insights, knowledge about our customers, and provide value that's never been provided before. It's about providing innovative finance solutions, working capital, and it touches every single aspect of every single business, and especially for SMEs, which are the driving force of any advanced economy. So as you can see, fintech not only in a practical sense is a driving force behind yesterday's economy, it's actually leading the way in shaping the economy of tomorrow. And it's evidenced by three key areas of new government policy. The first one is open banking, which is soon to become open data, which will touch every single industry of this nation, including media tech. The second one is digital identity and consent management, without which media tech would even flounder more than it currently is today. And the third one is the new payments platform, which is going to be providing real-time payments, not just for transactions, but with data along with it. All three of those are major transformations that will touch all aspects of the economy. Each of those has been driven by fintech. And so, in concluding some of these bits and pieces and providing evidence for why fintech has actually superseded media tech and not the other way around, here are some data points I'm going to leave you with. According to CB Insights, which is one of the world's leading researchers in startups, venture capital and investments, as recently as 2016, VCs were leaving behind, in quote, media tech startups. VC funding for media tech companies slid to 92 million towards the end of 2016 for the quarter, which was the lowest since 2012. Overall, in 2016, that represented about a $2 billion annual investment. Hardly what you consider to be a great emerging, burgeoning sector. In comparison, in 2016, fintech raised $27 billion of investment globally. That represented a 31% increase on the previous year. The deal flow or deal volume between 2016 and 2017 is as follows: 1,800 deals in 2016 and 2,700 in 2017. Hardly a sector in decline. And so, since 2010, $100 billion has been invested in fintech, and in each subsequent year, the amount that's been invested has been more than the previous year. So as you can see, fintech is perpetually on the rise. And so I'll leave you with these points and I'll leave you with these facts and provide only a very, very short rebuttal to some of Chantal's points, which is the whole reason fintech is being so successful is because the fintech entrepreneurs have known for some time the opportunities that have been created and left by some of the issues that are only being surfaced now in Australia through the Royal Commission. Fintech is not financial services institutions. It's the answer to the mistakes of the past. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for pointing at me when you said mistakes of the past. I appreciate that. And starting off by telling me we're doing dribbles. That's all good. So that was a wonderful presentation. As you can see, the feistiness of this debate. We've started off with gloves off, I see. But I thought it was a great night. What do you think so far, ladies and gentlemen? How are we going? Yes? I think this debate could be fintech versus funtech. I think what we're saying is I appreciate you quoting our former Treasurer, Scott Morrison. That was always impressive to quote Scott Morrison, but you have to really go the Sharks, because that's the only line we get with every time. Go Cronulla. Now, you could have probably summarised that debate into, I should just do the rebuttal myself, if that's all right. Could have summarised that debate. You maybe instead of quoting Scott Morrison, quote Donald Trump, because you could have just gone, you know what? Fintech is good, money is good, media bad, okay? Media, fake news, bad people, okay? You could have just done that, you would have won. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I thought you were better warm up. You can take that first 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our second speaker here for Media Tech. It's a gentleman by the name of David McKeague, who has an MBA and also a co-founder of CuriousThing.io. You know he made it. I'm just going to do your intro for about 10 minutes. So, he also doubles for Bill Shorten. He's not just stepping the light, otherwise that joke doesn't make sense. I just thought for That's too much. You're my joke. Okay, curious thing is conversational AI for the digital interviewer. It is powered by machine-driven conversations through natural language questioning, NLQ technology. Because if there's one thing better, ladies and gentlemen, than being interviewed for a job by a snooty HR manager, is being interviewed for a job by a snooty AI HR robot. That is the future, is it? I'm not even sure if that's what you do, but it sounds like it.
Sounds great.
So I'm telling people, no, we'll cut to the chase. Let's go to the fun fact and then you can start. Okay. Fun fact.